All right, guys, welcome back to the NoCoast at Home WOD. Today is Wednesday, April 22nd. I'll scoot in. You can see our full and basic equipment workouts the same today. Here is our no equipment version. We've got some gymnastics, lower body work for our strength work today. I'll scoot up here, see our scaling, and warm up. All right, let's get set up and get going. Ooh, sorry, that looks good. All right, so today we've got some interval work, some AMRAP repeats. All three variations of this workout. I guess there's only two today, but for all three, the full equipment, base equipment, and no equipment, it's all going to be 5 rounds. Each round is going to last 3 minutes, okay? We'll go over the basic and full equipment first. So each 3-minute piece, you're going to do 10 meters of a right arm overhead walking lunge, okay? So if you have your dumbbell or kettlebell, get it in your right hand, up overhead, and go 10 meters walking lunge, okay? Once you get to that 10 meter, the other side, you're gonna do 10 dumbbell snatches or kettlebell snatches. If you don't have a dumbbell or kettlebell, I'll explain a few different options here in a moment. And this is alternating hands. So get over to the other side, bring your dumbbell down, touch the ground. We're going up, that's 1. Switch hands, go all the way down to the ground, come back up, that's 2. We get to 10. On your 10th rep, that dumbbell is going to be in your left hand now, okay? You're going to do 10 meters of a left arm dumbbell walking lunge, okay? So you're going to go back to the start, walking lunge in your left hand. You're going to do another 10 dumbbell snatches, alternating arms, okay? Once you're done that, so lunge over, 10 snatches, lunge back, 10 snatches. You're doing, in the remaining time, as many 10-meter shuttle runs as possible, okay? So this is going to be our score. As soon as you're done, your 10 reps on that second set there of dumbbell snatches, run down. That would be 1. Back is 2, 3, 4. Get as far as you can in the remaining time, okay? We're going to rest 3 minutes. And then repeat, okay? So we have a total of 5 of those. For our no equipment variation, okay? Same 5 rounds, 3 minutes of work, 3 minutes of rest. Okay, you guys are gonna have the same 10-meter setup. You're gonna do just an unweighted walking lunge down. Okay, so walking lunge down, your version of the workout gets actually a little bit tougher here. You actually get some burpee tuck jumps. Okay, so once you do your 10-meter unweighted walking lunge, get to the other side, we're going to do a burpee. Okay, and then your tuck jump, I just want you to hold your hands out at hip height, jump up and drive your knees into your hands. Okay, so that's what we're looking for, a tuck jump. Okay, that's 1 rep, get back down, do a 2nd rep, get to 10. You're going to do walking lunges back to the start, and then do another 10 burpee tuck jumps, okay? Once you're done those 10 burpee tuck jumps, you're on your way to completing as many 10-meter shuttle runs as you can in the remaining time, okay? Same 3 minutes rest, 5 rounds total. Hope all that makes sense, okay? Scaling options here. So I mentioned that we have a single arm dumbbell overhead walking lunge, okay? So if you don't have your a dumbbell, you can use a kettlebell, okay? For the kettlebell, kettlebell on the outside of your wrist, up overhead, okay? And we've got our walking lunge that way, okay? For the swing, sorry, not the swing, the snatch, ideally I want you touching the ground and alternating arms, okay? If that's awkward, I know that the kettlebell is a little bit different than dumbbell. We can do our swing. Okay, again, ideally alternating arms, but if we need to, we can do 5 on your right and then switch and do 5 on your left, okay? So those are some different options for kettlebell, okay? Barbell, this will be our next option, okay? So if you only have a barbell, we're gonna load it up to about 35 to 40% of your 1 rep max snatch, okay? So fairly light. 3, 2, 1, go, each round. We're gonna snatch the bar up. I'll do this with a PVC, okay? And with our both hands overhead, we've got our walking lunge this way, okay? Get to the other side, dump the bar. We've got 10 power snatches, okay? And then turn around, same thing, walking lunge back, 10 more power snatches, drop the bar, and you're into your shuttle runs, okay? So that'll be our barbell variation. The only thing we have left that's a possibility here is gonna be a sandbag, okay? I suggest getting your hands as wide as you can. Get it overhead, and same thing, walking lunge over, and then we'll do a snatch from ground to overhead with your sandbag, okay? Keep that one light, definitely no more than 50 pounds. Obviously you only have those 2 options, so 25 or 50 pounds, but keep it light so that you can do pretty much this whole piece unbroken, okay, with very little drops, okay? We are looking to complete the lunge snatch part of the round, okay, in about 1.5 to 2 minutes tops, okay? If you do your first round, especially if you have a barbell, I tested this last week with the dumbbell, and every round was under a minute 30, okay, about 1:20. So there's definitely plenty of time for the shuttle runs. We don't want to let that time go longer than 2 minutes, okay? We definitely want to have at least a minute to get some shuttle runs in, okay? But if you are doing this with a barbell or a sandbag, you may need to adjust the reps a little bit. Still do your 10-meter overhead lunge, but after that first round, if you're already over 2 minutes, maybe knock the snatch reps down to 7 or 8 reps maybe. See how you're doing. See how much time you need to make up to make sure that you get under 2 minutes, so that you do have that time to do your shuttle runs. Okay. Last thing I have is if your weight, I know most of us only have one option for a dumbbell weight or a kettlebell weight, or if we have a barbell sandbag, we have some options there. But if the weight that you have is too heavy to maintain a walking lunge overhead, we can hold it in the front rack. Okay. That's all I got for scaling. Warm up. Should be a nice day. We're going to get out, jog 400 meters. When you come back in, we're going to do, we're going to kind of condense this stretch a little bit. We're going to go 10 arm circles forward, 10 backwards, switch sides. We'll get our 10 bear hugs, okay? And then we're getting right into toe touches, okay? We'll do 10 reps of our toe touches. We're going to get 10 lunges, okay, reaching up to the ceiling. And then we're going to get a 1-minute plank, okay? A little core stability work. This can be on your hands or on your elbows. Make sure that you're squeezing your abs and your glutes, okay, for that 1-minute plank. Once you've done that, run back out for a 200-meter run this time. That first one can be a jog. Just get yourself moving. Pick the pace up on the 200-meter, the second run. And then when you come back in, let's get Spider-Man lunges, okay? 10 of those, 10 push-ups to downward dog. On our stomach, we've got 10 scorpions, okay? We got 10 scorpions on our back. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then 10 roll over to V-sits. Okay? From there, another 1-minute plank. Make sure I'm reading this right. Yeah, another 1-minute plank. Same deal. Keep our get our core tight, activate it, and then I want you to set up your shuttle run space. Okay, So 10 meters, well, I want to say that's about 33-ish feet, 33, we'll go 33. 33 feet, 10 meters, set it up, and we're going to get at least 10 reps on the shuttle run. So remember, a rep is down, come back, that's 2 reps, 3, 4, okay? So get at least 10, start just kind of a jogging pace, and every rep try to go a little bit faster. So we're going to do at least 10 build-ups, okay? From there, we've got 2 mobility pieces, back down to the ground. First one is our pigeon stretch, okay? A minute each side, and then the second is our child's pose, okay? A minute in your child's pose, okay? Again, if you want to go longer, a little bit deeper warm-up with any of this stuff, you choose what you need and make sure that you're warmed up really well for this, okay? From there, we got our mobility, excuse me. We're going to move into some movement prep, okay? You can do this with whatever you have, dumbbell, kettlebell, sandbag, barbell. We're just going to go through a little just weight it complex, okay? 5 reps of each. All we're going to do is 5 good mornings, okay? Or straight leg deadlifts, I guess more accurate. We're going to get 5 front squats, okay? And then 5 press with each arm. Okay, when we're doing these presses with each arm, make sure we get that shoulder or bicep in behind your ear, okay, so that you have a good position for your lunge and your snatch, okay? From there, we'll warm up our overhead walking lunge, okay? What I would suggest is put your dumbbell down, especially if you only have that one weight. If you have a lighter weight that you can play with, this set can be done with the lighter weight. But in your 10-meter space, let's go about halfway where we're just forcing that shoulder or that arm back in behind your elbow. And let's get some nice big steps, okay? Count them. This is, as far as kind of the mental piece of this, if you can maintain some nice big steps for your 10 meters and you know exactly how many it's going to take every time. Last week I was doing them in 9 every time. So I was counting those out, make sure I was stepping big enough. Let's get about halfway over and then switch arms and get the second half, okay? Again, count your lunge reps so you know what we can expect when we pick the weight up, okay? Once we have that, come back, grab your weight, get overhead, and try to maintain that same step, okay? That nice big step, getting over, okay? Count your reps again, and then try to stick to that in the workout, okay? Once we have our overhead walking lunge warmed up, okay, we'll move on to the snatch. I'll demo again this progressions with the dumbbell, but same things can be done with your kettlebell, sandbag, or barbell, okay? So first thing we'll do is just getting set up into a good deadlift position or bottom position. Make sure that our chest is up and we're never looking straight down, chest and eyes to the ground, but up in front of us, okay? And from there, let's get 10 reps, 5 on each side. You can alternate or just hit your 5 right, 5 on the left, okay? From here, we're gonna get another 10 reps with our jump and shrug, okay? Remember, try to get that inside of your elbow pinned against your rib cage so that we're practicing being explosive from the legs and not pulling the dumbbell or your weight too early, okay? Again, 5 on each side. You can alternate if you'd like, all right? Next one is gonna be our high pulls, okay? And again, if you notice, I'll try to go a little bit slower here. I'm getting through the jump before I pull the weight up. You shouldn't have to physically upright row, okay? If you use your legs properly, that weight should float up your chest, okay? And then from there, we've got our snatch, okay? Let's get 10 reps, alternating arms, all right? Once you have that, you feel comfortable with all these movements, get a drink, use the bathroom, AMers. Get your music turned up, 3, 2, 1, and get going, okay? Remember, we're going 3 minutes of work, 3 minutes of rest. Get through the lunge, snatch piece of the round, and then get those shuttle runs going, okay? From doing this workout, I can tell you the lunge, snatch part of the workout, the first round was pretty fast and easy. A little bit of a grind, but I was able to get through it unbroken every time. The workout was that first, for me, 10 shuttle runs, all right? So as soon as I dropped that weight, my legs felt a little heavy, and it took me maybe 20 or 30 seconds for my, probably closer to 30 seconds, for my legs to kind of to drain and for me to start running a little bit faster. Once I got to 10 shuttle runs, I was able to pick up the pace a little bit and finish hard, okay? This workout is the shuttle runs, okay? So don't just jog or walk back and forth. Especially that you have less than a minute left, go as hard as you can. Know that you're gonna have 3 minutes of rest to recover, okay? We don't wanna spend that last minute or 30 seconds trying to recover. Use your actual rest to recover, all right? All right, guys, I think that's it for the workout. Hey, bud, how you doing? Can we go outside? Yeah, cool. All right. Let's finish up here. We've got cash out and our gymnastic strength. Our cash out today is our first accessory piece, which is our Bulgarian split squat. 3 by 10, 10 each leg, okay? So if you have a bench or a chair or a couch, any of that stuff will work. Remember, we're gonna have our foot up, back foot up on the bench, shin or lower leg is straight, okay? Knees not forward, and we're pushing up through our heel, okay? Add weight as needed, okay? So that's our cash out. That's also the first accessory piece, okay? Going back over to this gymnastics piece, we did this about almost a month ago. It's a repeat from March 31st. This was an extra piece for our strength people. It's 10 rounds for time. We're doing 30 double unders and 10 pistols, okay? 30 double unders, 10 pistols. We've been doing a lot of pistol work this month, so I wanted to retest this. So give that a shot. If you did it, again, hopefully you have it logged on March 31st. And then we've got our accessory work. First one is the Bulgarian split squat, which I just demoed. Number 2 is our single leg box jumps. Okay, if you've been doing these, let's see if we can get a little bit more explosive, jump a little bit higher. And then our third one is our candlestick roll to pistol, okay? I've demoed all of this stuff the last 2 weeks, the last 2 Wednesdays, so if you've missed it, just jump back on our YouTube channel to either last Wednesday or the Wednesday before, and towards the end of the video, I'll have all of that stuff, a good explanation for all of it, okay? Have fun with today's workout. This one's a really fun one. They're all fun, but I love the interval, the AMRAP repeats. Let us know how you do. Hit up Beyond the Whiteboard and Facebook, and we'll see you tomorrow.